The top stories. Business stakeholders say digital transformation creates a favorable climate in Ethiopia. And France lauds Ethiopia's transformative reform journey. Hello and welcome to EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism. With the news, I'm Shifarao Lako, and thank you for watching us. Now, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and First Ladies Nashta Yacho, together with Deputy Prime Ministers Tamasgen Truna and Adam Farah, have arrived in Jigjiga City, Somali Regional State. The Prime Minister is also accompanied by other high-level delegates, according to the Office of the Prime Minister. During their visit, they will review and assess various development projects currently underway in the region, it was disclosed. Moving to other story, Ethiopians in diaspora have their voices heard in the country's historic national dialogue processes. The National Dialogue Commission says diaspora communities across the U.S., Canada, Africa, and the Middle East are actively taking part in the ongoing agenda gathering phase. Commissioner Mulugeta Ago confirmed that constructive discussions, both online and in person, are helping shape the national dialogue. He added that consultations will soon expand to Ethiopians living in Europe and other regions. Meanwhile, the Addis Ababa Diaspora Association chairman Zellega Gassasa has praised the initiative, saying it has created a meaningful opportunity for Ethiopians abroad to engage in and present their concerns through various platforms. The Commission emphasized that this global outreach is a vital step in building an inclusive and representative national dialogue. France has applauded Ethiopia's sweeping homegrown economic reforms, calling them a major step toward lasting prosperity. In an exclusive interview with the Ethiopian news agency, French ambassador to Ethiopia Alexis Lamek praised the country's ongoing transformation, noting that France is proud to support Ethiopia on its reform journey. The ambassador highlighted key areas of progress under Ethiopia's homegrown economic reform agenda, including market liberalization, fiscal and monetary reforms, debt restructuring, and efforts to boost the business climate. Calling Ethiopia one of Africa's most attractive investment destinations, the ambassador reaffirmed France's commitment to deepen bilateral cooperation and encourage more French companies to invest in the country. He also emphasized the importance of aligning with the needs of businesses to drive job creation and long-term growth, expressing hope that more French investors will soon establish a presence in Ethiopia.
And now also we are getting closer to celebrate one of the very vibrant culture of the Oromo Thanksgiving Day, Irecha. What can you tell us a little bit?
It promotes culture, unity, solidarity, brotherhood, among the people of those who are just separated by geography.
There is going to be the upcoming opening of the Ethiopian Parliament, which, as you know, Ethiopia's Parliament, the House of People's Representatives and the House of Federation, it's scheduled to officially open its new session the coming Monday.
The sole legislative body and therefore the highest authority of the federal government and members of the House of People's Representatives are elected by the people at district level.
It is expected to review and approve the federal budget with special attention to revenue distribution between the federal government and the regional states.
The same day, the Prime Minister announced several projects worth 30 billion.
Economic ventures, this actually initiative symbolizes Ethiopia's renewed national spirit and Africa's pride.
It is this CFA that nullified the colonial era agreements.
Sure. Ethiopia's firm commitment to peaceful use of nuclear technology as part of the national development strategy.
My point is that Ethiopia is just using only for peaceful reasons.
Welcome back. Now, Ethiopia's ambitious Digital Ethiopia 2025 strategy is driving a major push toward an inclusive digital economy, transforming key sectors like governance, finance, healthcare, and education. Talking to EBC World, business experts say Ethiopia's digital transformation is setting a powerful example for the continent, helping unlock Africa's untapped potential and advancing efforts toward a more integrated and competitive digital Africa. Sanisa has more on that.
I think Africa needs to be more integrated, that's for sure. Traveling across Africa on my role, I see that every day. So I see that connectivity between the countries could be probably enhanced. And I think a couple of elements would probably improve that.
I think we are in a pivotal time where that integration is really required. The technology and the transformation of digital payment that is happening in the Horn of Africa, in Africa in general, is very encouraging. We do not lack the technology that is available to make this happen. So forging the right partnerships with companies like Visa, who has a 65-year-old network infrastructure for technology for payment, operating in 200 plus countries and territories. We already have all those the infrastructure in place. So that partnership, forging those particular important partnership with regional players in the market, is going to be very key for us to realize the integrated payment infrastructure that we are seeking.
Definitely, I think more infrastructure is required. The development is uneven. So we see Ethiopia, which is on top of many countries in terms of the efforts which our government is taking to take country to a whole next level from economic perspective, both from digitization, improving the infrastructure, bringing more and more modern approach to the way country is managed. And there are some other markets probably where this is very much required. So I think infrastructure, I think better connectivity, more flights, payment platforms would be all working together in order to take the economy to the next level.
In my opinion, in Africa, we have the capabilities that we need, the human resource, the young generation who's innovating in the market. Already, we have all the resources. The only thing that we need is to sit down and have those discussions together, and then see how we can support each other and make that integration work. And we don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? Already technology is available. Partnership with Visa, partnership with other players in the market to bring that technology with the innovative and vibrant young population that Africa has. I think we are in a pivotal time. So what needs to happen next is we need to stop doing all of our efforts in silos, but do it in collaboration and sit together, and then everybody brings their expertise to the table and then make it happen. I think that is what is required for us to go forward.
I think Ethiopia is leading in the continent from digital transformation. I think the Vision 2025 and the Vision 2030 are very helpful in order to map out the path how countries should be going in order to embrace digital transformation. And I see that the government is really pushing this agenda and driving this agenda towards execution. I think as Madam Advisor to the Prime Minister said, execution is what is really required. Because everyone may have very good ideas, everyone may have some desires, but I think converting them to the plan and executing the plan ruthlessly really helps. And I think that's what Ethiopia is doing very well.
Digital transformation is amazingly happening in Ethiopia. Digital 2025 is one of the initiatives that we really passionately worked on. I have personal ambition, commitment to see that happening. And that also goes to my company and the people I work with. In the last 5 years, the pillars of those Digital 2025 has really progressed, be it digital ID or digital payment, which are the main pillars of the strategy are happening. You've seen how digital ID has grown in the market. You've seen the mobile money, mobile banking, card payment transactions happening. You've seen banks reporting that their transactions surpassed or passed their digital transaction have passed the normal branch transactions. CBE recently, I think, published that 80% of its transaction is happening in digital banking. So all of that is really encouraging, and it is happening.
As a fintech company, we are trying to contribute something that we can. Collaboration is important because without collaboration, we can't do anything. All of the stakeholders, run privately, and we should not be effective. So as a Santimpay, we are developing digital platforms, different payment acceptance platforms for the merchants, and we are enabling individuals as well. So we are doing our share, our contribution as much as we can.
And finally, Ethiopia and Italy have signed a 4.1 million euros agreement to strengthen healthcare services in Shire and Gondar hospitals. They have reaffirmed their long-standing partnership in resilience, recovery, and development. Kasaun Chan has more on that from the Ethiopian news agency.
Ethiopia and Italy have signed a landmark 4.1 million euro agreement to significantly bolster healthcare services at Shire Hospital in Tigray and Gondar Hospital in the Amhara region. This crucial accord, signed by Ethiopia's Finance Minister Ahmed Shide and Italian Ambassador to Ethiopia Agostino Palese, reaffirms their enduring partnership and is said to restore vital medical care for over 50 million people. At the signing ceremony, Finance Minister Ahmed Shide highlighted the project's transformative potential.
Today's contribution to Shire and the Gondar Hospital is a modest contribution for the development of the hospital, which is around 4.1 million. We are very much thankful for Italy for this very important cooperations. It will definitely support the elevation of the hospital services in terms of equipment. That will help the populations around those two cities. And recently we signed a 250 million euro new Ethio-Italy cooperation framework, which is going to further strengthen the cooperation in many areas, in energy sector, on agriculture, on food, on coffee. Through UNIDO also there is a lot of support.
Italian Ambassador to Ethiopia Agostino Palese echoed Minister Ahmed Shide's sentiments, commanding the robust partnership between our two nations. The ambassador reaffirmed Italy's unwavering commitment to the successful realization of this vital healthcare initiative, underscoring the importance of strengthening essential services.
We are intervening in a different way, Minister of Finance, but even through NGO or to UNOPS or to other agency that could help, the health sector, and we are doing the same. We work in many sectors together. I'm satisfied that we reach a very, successful project.
This agreement falls under broader Ethio-Italian cooperation framework totaling 250 million euros, comprising 210 million euros in soft loans and 40 million euros in grants. This framework aims to expand access to essential services, foster job creation, and invest in sustainable growth across Ethiopia.
Well, dear viewers, you have been watching EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism. Now, a quick recap of the top stories. Business stakeholders say digital transformation creates favorable climate in Ethiopia. And France lauds Ethiopia's transformative reform journey. Well, dear viewers, that brings us to the end of today's news. Many thanks, of course, for watching us. Take care.